name's Tremaine, and today I would like to talk to you about a new CBS show called Ghosts. Now, I've had this show on my radar. I know it's a remake from the UK. This is the American version, and I'm here to tell you that I enjoyed this show very thoroughly. It stars Rose McIver as Sam. She's the wife who inherits this big manor, and her husband Pete. I'm sorry, her husband Jay, played by Utkarsh Ambudkar. And I have to say, this has been a journey. I really hope that I said his name correctly, because I just watched about 10 or 15 interviews and shows that he was on, and it is really hard to hear a distinct, like, I don't like to get actors' names wrong, whether it's the African actors, Indian actors, whomever. Try to say it right. So I watched interview after interview after interview, trying to listen to somebody say his name correctly or for him to say his name himself. One interview, the guy was like, "Is it blah blah blah?" And he was like, "Close enough." That's not good enough. You gotta don't say close enough. Actually, say how to correctly pronounce your name, because I want to get it right. It's respectful. But anyway, this is a really good show. Like I said, the character of Sam inherits this manor. Her husband Jay is reluctant to move into it. He'd rather sell it, and she's sort of impulsive, and she gets the idea of, hey, let's do a bed and breakfast. So the first episode's the pilot. It's okay. It's okay. I didn't laugh at all during the pilot. It just set things up, and the second episode, I laughed several times. And so that's when I got really excited about the show and said, I got to review this and let folks know to give this show a try, because it's on CBS. And CBS doesn't really have a track record for doing shows like this, like ghost shows, except for maybe Touched by an Angel or something. But they don't do a lot of like really out of the box type shows. So this is a unique experience on CBS / Paramount Plus, and we have to support it. We have to support the show to make sure that talk about it and share it and make sure that more people see it and catch on. Maybe it can grow into something like as big of an audience as The Big Bang Theory or something. So I have that much faith in the show that it has that possibility. But I know I saw that its initial release, the ratings were, I didn't see the ratings. It just said, the headline just said, okay ratings for Ghost. So I don't like hearing that. I want to hear, it did great. It was the show of the night. That's what I need to hear from the show. The good things about the show is the effects are well done, the acting is well done, the characters are very charming, and I've never seen the UK version, so I don't really know what to expect. I know the American version is not going to be the exact same, but there's only one negative thing that I'll say that goes into that negative column, and that is, well, I'll have two things. One, the characters that play the ghosts have very distinct personalities set in the same time frame of whenever they died. However, it gets old. Like, I don't know all the names of different ghosts. Daniel Pinnock, who plays Alberta. She's the black singer ghost, and if they already said that she was not murdered, she died of a heart attack, but she keeps saying, hey, help me solve my murder. Why don't you, bring them up here, all the suspects, and we'll figure out who murdered me. And I'm like, okay, that joke is like faded. What's gonna come next? The guy who plays Trevor, Asher Grodman, who plays Trevor, you know, is he going to be flirting with Sam, for the rest of the season or anything like that? So I just really want to see what kind of plots can come out of this show. Like I said, the second episode improved greatly on the first episode, and is probably the reason why CBS released 2 episodes at the same time, because they're going to pair this with Be Positive. So you go from a ghost show to a Be Positive. I know they're both comedies, but that's what I mean by CBS doesn't really have high concept shows like this that I hope that they reach their audience with this. I went on Paramount Plus and I made it, put it on my watch list to make sure that I can see it whenever I want to, and I highly recommend the show for you. I'm gonna give it another 3-4 episodes to see really what they're gonna be doing with the characters and what types of plots evolve from that situation. The second thing that I was gonna mention is only the wife can see the ghost, but I really would like the husband to see the ghost too. I think that, I guess he'll be haunted for a while, knowing that they're there, and then they can do little things like the Trevor characters can like type. He can move things. He has a little bit of telekinesis, so he can move things, but he's not very good at it. So he can punch on the keyboards or whatever, and the husband Jay can see that on the screen and maybe realize different things or whatever. But I'm curious to see where they're gonna take this, and I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the ride, because they have a lot of really good, interesting actors. Like I said, but their characters are all one note, so I want them to play a full-on symphony. So fingers crossed that the writers got this, and I'm going to be watching, and I think you should too. Thanks for watching me.